Greetings. So I decided to make a solo kayak trip this weekend for the long weekend. It's been a little bit difficult adjusting back to life in Canada and getting used to all the rules and everything like that, and procedures. And what is the remedy for rules and procedures? The answer? Take to the wilderness, which is just what I did. I'm off Telegraph Cove. It's kind of an insane idea for a long weekend. The drive was so long, and I didn't even launch till 6:15, and I'm trying to paddle to it's about 18 kilometers, as long as I go the quickest way. But this place is amazing. Just wanted to share some of this beauty. I just saw a pod of dolphins. There's a humpback whale over there. Short-tailed shearwater, fork-tailed storm petrels, marbled murrelets. It's pretty epic. It's officially 8:15, so I've been paddling for 2 hours now. And it looks like I'm going to get there in the dark. I think it'll be okay though. There's always nautical sunset a little later than a regular sunset, which is 8:10. And I reckon I got a little under an hour to go, and I have a blinking light, so. Day number 2. So I rocked up on this island, which I won't say the name of because of Instagram. And it was about 8:45. So luckily I know the area and I knew exactly how long it was going to take. Actually, I was thinking I would get here at 9. So I did have to deploy my my light for the last 45 minutes or so. All went pretty smoothly. A couple of sea lions gave me a spook in the dark. I made a rookie mistake this morning. I sat in my kayak, so just the stern was on the rock. A little wave came, and as I was grabbing my tent, the water took it. So you never want to leave your boat out of sight, even for 5 seconds, because this thing was drifting at a rapid rate down into the Queen Starlet Strait. So I just ripped my clothes off and dove into the sea and swam and grabbed it and got in and paddled it back. It was about 3 meters offshore. So won't let that happen again. Campsite just went from very, very busy to empty, and I feel as though it is also my turn to get on my way. And I think I'm going to go to because I think that's a place that could have some action with seabirds and whales. Oh, and I just saw a wandering tattler fly by. Hello there. So I've reached. It was quite the paddle. Very prolonged views of orcas, and one of them stuck its back end up out of the water. That was pretty cool. So I paddled to, yeah, the orca action was pretty sweet. There were fork-tailed storm petrels zipping almost over the bow of my kayak. Lots of shearwaters. Then I got to Foster. There was a massive feeding frenzy. I reckon there were like 300 to 400 shearwaters, and about 1 out of 6 was a sooty. The rest were short-taileds. So they were like swimming under the kayak. They were like popping up next to me. It was pretty crazy. I got full frame shots with my 300 and even cell phone videos. That was pretty cool. I had a couple nibbles on my hook, but I debarbed the hook. So I think maybe that's why they got away. But there's been very few salmon. I think I saw like 2 salmon leap all day. So not that surprised I didn't catch anything. But you know, I thought I would at least catch something. Foster Island and Pender Island, I think it's called. They're in the rockfish conservation zone. So I couldn't jig there for rockfish anyway. Although if I did, I'm sure I would have caught something, because probably nobody fishes there. And then there's a couple sea otters off the point. I decided to camp right here on the point itself. So I'm just about to check the tides to make sure they don't get too high, but it should be cool. I should be able to scope migrating seabirds from my tent. That'll be neat. And I'm already looking at sea otters. I just saw like a humpback whale down the shore. And there's a typical evening mist rolling in. So sadly I have to go back tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna troll along the shore of Malcolm, and if I can get 1 fish for the whole trip, that would be a pretty good success. Oh. Well, sadly, I had to move. My idea to camp right on the point was a fun one, but it is extremely windy, and the sound of the waves is very loud. So I've relocated to this spot, still on the beach, but distinctly sheltered from the wind. Time to retire for the evening. Yes! I can maybe still spot a Jaeger from the tent. There's about 10 minutes of daylight left. Oh. 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 Wow. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I'm just finishing my morning paddle. I was looking at a raft of shearwaters on the water when a pod of orcas came by. And some dolphins swam under my kayak. That was wicked. An important reminder of why it's important to bring a compass. As you can see, it's completely misty. Oh, there's a fork-tailed storm petrel in the background. And I literally can't see any land. So I'm heading back. I've got my compass here. I just have to keep that red needle in the little red spot there. Almost there. And that should take me straight towards the lighthouse. After a very protracted morning departure, I decided to trawl my way back along Malcolm. And had some luck. 3 cohos today, including this bad boy. So I said after 3, I gotta call it quits. The current's gonna change direction before I can get past the Cormorant Islands. So I need to really make haste. What time is it? Ooh, it's 12:38. The current's supposed to turn at 1:30. Oh. I'm at the rest station. I just had a nice session down there, cleaning and cooking some fish. And about to hit the road. Gonna get back quite late, but it was so worth it.